What's going on, guys? Diddly Cubes here. Taking a look today at this LEGO Classic set, the Creative Blue Bricks, 52 pieces. This is something I had picked up today kind of on a whim, and actually I got two of them. It was about $5 each, and it's funny enough, this is something that as a kid probably wouldn't have really appealed to me. I wasn't as much into the leave it to your imagination type of things. I like to follow the instructions and build something cool, but I've been seeing a lot of really cool and creative Lego things online on YouTube. I think the one TD Bricks is really a good channel. I've been watching him, makes a lot of cool things, and so I was really inspired. I saw this and it just kind of caught my eye. It's just something cool, something where I wanted to see what I could build with it. So they give you some sample things: the robot, train, and whale. But yeah, I was feeling creative. Been, like I said, watching some other Lego builders and wanted to see what I could build. So actually, I bought two of these. I don't remember if I just said that or not. I bought two of these, and I already built one. So I want to show you guys what I built with that. And my plan was just to have a bunch of pieces. I didn't really have a plan when I bought this. So I was like, I'll get two. I'll have a whole bunch of pieces. I'll be able to build something cool. But then when I got home, I was like, all right, let me just start with one box, see what I can build, and then I'll add the second one and go from there. So let's take a look. Like I said, I already built one. So let me show you here. Now the only thing that's not, it's on a base plate. So outside of the base plate, everything here is what was just the parts from that box that I just showed you. So what is it? And sorry about the lighting. I wanted to make a small house at first, so I started there, and actually originally I had it on a green base plate because I was like, oh, let me kind of build a house. It should be on some grass. And then so I built a house, I built another house, and then I was like, let me see how many of these tiny little houses I can build in a small scale and mini representation of houses. And I got a few of them going. I probably had 2 or 3 going, and then I thought, with all the blue and everything, and the unique look of them, it looked kind of more like they were alien houses or like underwater houses. So then I switched to the blue plate, and I thought, underwater city, maybe it's the lost city of Atlantis. I don't know, just saying, use your imagination. So we're able to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiny little houses, and then the parts left over, little underwater car, underwater buggy of some kind. And the cool thing with this is that I actually used every single piece. There was absolutely not a single piece left over. It says on the box that there's 52 pieces, but I actually counted them, and I counted 57, I believe. So I guess they give you a few extra, but all 57 pieces are in use here. So yeah, let me show you before we kind of go in detail, because the other thing you can add in on the car, a minifigure, if you have one. Hold the remote control. So there's that, and then what I thought was cool is that these houses so small, you get a figure like this from the Ninjago set. Kind of looks like a sea monster next to these houses. Oh, knocked one over. Like he's coming to cause some trouble for the people. Maybe that's why Atlantis became the lost city. Sea monsters, who knows? But yeah, so this was a fun set. So let's take a look a little bit closer. So one, I know the eyeball's kind of weird there, but I kind of had to use the piece. This was the last thing I built, actually. I built the houses first, so this was like the pieces left over. But you got the steering stick there, and the big red button, little grill up front, and then in the back, maybe it's shooting bubbles or something, I don't know, the propulsion system. But I was able to hide, I thought this was cool, because there's other eyeball pieces they give you. I was able to hide those underneath the big eyeball, so this just kind of looks like maybe a bubble or something. Maybe it's a little bubble tank on the back. I don't know. I thought it looked cool. So there's that, and then as far as the houses, oh, losing my camera. The cool thing with the set being like limited pieces is it forces you to be creative, so you can't just build the same house over and over again. So I like that each one is a little bit different. Let me take off the tripod here since I'm moving it anyway, and we'll get a little bit closer and take a look. So I guess we'll start on this end because most of them are on like a 2x2 base. So this one has like a little screen door or something and a window, pretty simple. This one is like the most unique shaped house, I think. Kind of looks like, makes me think of like an observatory or something with the thing up top. So we got this little walkway going up there. I guess all the business happens here up in the upper level, and this down here maybe is like a parking lot or something, or a patio of some kind. I really like the clear plastic pieces, the translucents. They look cool. They make good windows. So this house here has got a little walkway on the side going into the door there. Nice window up front, and then a little undersea plant of some kind out front. This was actually the first house I made, the most basic. Just a red front door, big red front door. I don't know, maybe it's a red window, whatever you want it to be. Small little hut there. And then this one here is the only one that was not on like a 2x2 base. It's on a 2x4 piece. So I made half of it like a kind of a raised patio. Little ramp goes up there, and again you got the clear plastic piece for the window. It's kind of, I like how it's like a blue color. It looks good with the underwater theme. And then these studs next to it. It's like an outdoor trash can, I guess. Another little plant here, and then this white thing. I don't know. It could be a cooler that's out on the deck. Not really sure. Maybe it's a little hot tub. But yeah, so that's it. Little Lost City of Atlantis. So I'll say pretty good deal, I think. You know, in my opinion. Tiny little box here. You get an entire Lost City, plus the leftover car here. So yeah, just something else you can do with this. So my next phase, my next plan with this is to add to the city, because at first I was like, oh well, after I do this I'll take it apart and then with the two boxes build something big, you know, just one big thing. But I think what I want to do now, because I'm really liking this, so I want to keep this together for a little bit longer, and what I'll do with the other box, I want to try to build more houses. It'll be the same pieces, so my challenge will be to not like repeat any of these same houses, make 5 totally unique houses with the same pieces. So yeah, anyway, let me give you a little 360 view. I mean, the backs of the houses aren't really anything to look at, but you can see, and there is some weirdness, like this little, whatever you call it, barred, not really, you know, maybe it's like an overhang or something out back, but, and this, I don't know, it's a window, we'll call it that. You know, I designed it mostly just to kind of be seen from the front, but yeah, for what it is, I had some fun. So, and I'm excited to see what I come up with in terms of adding to the city, and you know, see what goes on with this sea monster, and you know, what kind of trouble he causes. So feel free to check out my next video, guys, where I'll probably do an update and see what else I build here. And check out my Instagram too. It'll be in the link in the description. So anyway, have a great day, guys. Thanks for watching.